Thanks for joining me today. The key piece that I wanted to share with you today was this part about teaching to understanding. And I want to share with you this beauty, as I keep talking about, of building rectangles and being able to represent multiplication and then division both as rectangles. And when we can do that, we can actually create an understanding for the student so that by the time we get to the algorithm and the abstract, the student actually can see the abstract is really just a use of mathematical symbols to be able to communicate what they already know. Now, the beauty of this is that you're going to actually develop understanding that will hold rather than teaching to an algorithm that is dependent firstly on them being able to remember the algorithm and how to reach the answer, and secondly, dependent on them having a piece of paper, and if they don't understand what they're actually being asked to do, even if they do have a calculator or an iPhone or something to be able to basically answer the question for them, the problem is they may not know, one, what sort of answer they're looking for, so that part where they miss out on the estimation. The other piece that happens is that if there's no understanding, then even if the student puts the numbers into the calculator, they need to know what numbers they need to put in and which symbols to use. So many parts where we have students that are failing because they don't have that understanding behind it, and we haven't actually walked them through this way of teaching any language. So, I keep coming back to this part where we're teaching a language. Maths is a language. It has its own set of symbols, its own rules, its own procedures, its own accuracies, and really we want to teach from that place where we need to touch and feel and see. We want to draw an image, and that image actually needs to be just an accurate representation of what we've built, so that when we come to the abstract really is a representation of that. So I hope you can join us and learn a bit more about this piece, particularly with division, because division is one of those pieces that so many students struggle with. And I bet you it's because they don't have understanding of what they're doing. And often we as the teachers don't have understanding as to what we're actually doing when we come to the procedural stage. So yeah, key piece to remember today, build rectangles. Even with division, let the blocks teach you, because the blocks will never lie. See you tomorrow.